Day 13, Sit and Sleep. The first section in this lesson will be devoted to Greek and Latin roots, which cover sitting. The second section will cover roots pertaining to the pleasurable act of sleeping. Section 1. Sit. The root is hydra, Greek word, which means chair, seat or base. In Greek, the term hydra refers to a seat, chair, or throne. It is used to describe a physical seat or place to sit. It can also be used metaphorically to refer to a position or authority, especially in a religious or authoritative context. In geometry, the term hydra is used in the context of base or seat, as each face of a polyhedron can be seen as a base upon which the structure rests. 4.21. Cathedral. Noun, kata. Greek for down. Plus, hydra. Greek for seat. Official seat of the bishop or archbishop. Literally, to sit down. Cathedral originally referred to the church that housed the bishop's seat. Ecclesia cathedralis. Latin for church of the bishop's seat. Over time, the term evolved to refer more broadly to any large, important church. Cathedrals are larger and more elaborate than ordinary parish churches. Ex cathedra, from the chair, statements may refer to any official pronouncements from the bishop or higher authority of the church, or other secular institution. Example: cathedrals can feature impressive architecture, intricate artwork, and elaborate decorations, with varying cultural influences in their construction. 4.22. Chair. Noun, derived from chaire. Old French for chair, seat, throne. From cathedra. Latin for chair. A seat, or position of authority. Refers to the seat of office, authority, position or dignity, especially of a bishop, professor, or a person presiding as the chair of a committee or the chair of a board of directors. In this sense, chair is used figuratively to represent the power and responsibility that comes with leading a group. This term can also be extended to mean the position of a musician in a classical orchestra. 4.23. Polyhedron. Noun, this word combines polus. Greek for many. Plus, hedra. Greek for seat, base. Having a many-sided base. A polyhedron is a three-dimensional geometric shape with flat polygonal faces, straight edges, and sharp vertices. Examples of polyhedra include cubes, pyramids, prisms, dodecahedra, and icosahedra, among others. Polyhedra are fundamental objects in geometry and have been studied for centuries due to their mathematical properties and real-world applications, including architecture, engineering, art, etc. They also have deep mathematical significance, with properties related to symmetry. Root, sedere. Latin word that means to sit. The term in Latin refers to sitting. Main forms of the term include sedeo, sedere, sedi, and sesus. It can be found in many different contexts, from descriptions of physical actions, sitting down on a chair, to metaphorical uses, sitting in judgment, as well as the root of many words with unexpected meanings. Sedere, a related term in Latin, relates to the act of sitting down. 4.24. Assess. Verb, from arsidere or ordsidere in Latin. Derived from ad. Latin for to. Plus, sedere. Latin for to sit. To sit beside, and estimate the value. Assess refers to calculating, evaluating, or estimating the value, nature, quality, or ability of someone or something. The term originally referred to the function of a judge's assistant, whose main task was to sit beside the judge and calculate taxes. The term is widely used in the financial, legal, medical, educational, and other contexts in terms of making an evaluation in order to reach a correct and informed decision. Example, the engineer assessed the damage to the bridge to determine whether it could be repaired. Similar, evaluate, determine, value, estimate, calculate, gauge. 4.25. Assiduous. Adjective. Arsidere, ordsidere, in Latin. From ad. Latin for, to. Plus, sedere. Latin for, to sit. Be constantly occupied, at one's work. Showing great care and perseverance and effort, marked by careful attention or persistent application. Showing hard work, care, and attention to detail. Etymologically, it refers to being seated at work, attentive, devoted, and constant in application. An assiduous person is someone who puts in a lot of effort and attention to detail in whatever task they undertake. They are dedicated and committed to their work, and they work tirelessly to achieve their goals. Example, the assiduous scientist conducted his research with meticulous attention to detail. Similar, diligent, industrious, sedulous, engaged, intent, focused, opposite, idle, inactive, latent, languid, lazy, lethargic, lackadaisical. 4.26. Assize, noun. This comes from arsidere or ardsidere in Latin. From ad. Latin for, to. Plus, sedere. Latin for, to sit. It means a session or sitting of court. A sitting, session, or inquest before a jury or assessors. Formerly, a court in each county of England and Wales, which periodically sat to administer criminal law. The assizes heard the more serious cases, such as those leading to capital punishment or life imprisonment. The term assize also refers to an ordinance or enactment or order from a session of such a court or legislative assembly. 4.27. Dissident. Noun. This word combines dis. Latin for, apart. Sedere. Latin for, to sit. Refers to one who opposes or disagrees. Literally, to sit apart. A person who strongly opposes, criticizes, or disagrees with the government or any group or organization, as well as their views or policies. This also includes those who express disagreement with established religious or political systems, beliefs, and opinions. Dissidents can be individuals, groups, or entire movements, and they may use a variety of methods to express their dissent, including protests, demonstrations, writings, and other forms of activism. Example, the dissident journalist was imprisoned for his critical writings about the government. Similar, dissenting, renegade, heterodox, heretic, apostate, maverick, opposite, orthodox, conventional, conformist.